no. Ahora sí, buenas. Sí, buena, sí, sonido. ¿Se escucha? Sí. Ya.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Bueno, estamos en vivo en MLB de show después de un largo tiempo.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going.
The right fielder, number 99.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here.
Go.
Saca la música para que saque la voz más ancha en el video.
¿No tiene por ahí un cargador que decimos eso?
Un Samsung. ¿Qué número?
Es 9. Pero a lo mejor le sigue el mismo cargador.
A ver. No. Y bien empacado. Let's go, right.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Quick downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Line, but speared on a hop. There's Zobrist to get it in time.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Bases are empty here with two men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's one run on one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, two down.
Batting third, the first base.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Bouncer to the left side. Andujar brings it in.
Bueno, de 1, 2
Throw
y
on
3
to Vogt
para...
takes care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Turned on down the line. Lester's 2-0 home. And another foul ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Javier Baez.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Andujar fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Torres will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Ground ball right side, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now Lester's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tied on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
The pitcher.
And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 99.
Aaron.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here comes another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The batter. The third baseman.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0.
Noticia de última hora y en desarrollo. Cepeda no juega este 2019.
He flew out in his last at
La
bat.
mayores.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, 2 now from Lester. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. To third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gleyber.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Wind up and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lester's 2-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. Up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Baez fields it cleanly. What a play, and that ends the inning.
Bueno, otro chance más para dar un jueguito y formar ya enseguida.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit?
In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Long throw to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Well, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, John Lester, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Boyd gloves it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The runners are at first and third, one away. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And a double steal try here. Scooped up, goes to third with it. Throw won't get him.
Los Cubs vienen ahora artillando
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Zobrist at third. Bryant at second with two gone. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Boyd is there, and he'll bring this one in. So welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now batting, the left field.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kyle.
And he turns on one.
Ay, casi se va.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward, tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh my,
¡Y la
this
bola!
one is crushed. Where will this one end up?
Se fue de
Into
home
the
run.
bleachers
Díganle
and
que no a esa
gone.
pelota.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Lester.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Up next to the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will get all the way out to the ivy around the 353 sign. And the runner from first comes around to score. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will get him at first. The run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Aquí, Pipo. Y busca uno ahí, o si no, ponte a. O ya deja que bate. Pipo, para abajo, Pichi. CPS, Pichi. Es segundo para arriba. Sube. Sube. Cualquiera, de ahí para arriba, cualquiera.
DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26.
Pitch is popped up, and Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning.
Ahora busca un pitch ahí que tú quieras.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Hard on the ground towards short, and now this is booted by Tulowitzki, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better.
And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward, runner in scoring position with two gone. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Schwarber is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 99.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Hayward makes the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.
Here now.
Resultados finales y hasta aquí la transmisión. Nos vemos.